Everyone, it's Kirei here for Bramble Fox, and I have a brand new layout using some of the fabulous new summer sets that are available in the shop right now. I've used the awesome summer set and the happy day set for my title, and then I've used elements from the little fish set, the beach elements set, and the summer Geo Tag set. Now, all of these sets are also available as part of the summer collection. And that includes 8 sets. So there's another 3 on top of the 5 that I'm working with. And when you purchase the summer collection, you also get a bonus pack of starfish and paper snips as well. So it's a really, really good deal with buying everything in the set. And of course, everyone has, usually loads of summer pics and for holidays or staying at home, whatever it might be. So yeah, there's all these fabulous perspectives, including the words would make for some great layouts. Anyway, all the details will be in the description below the video. Okay, so I've pulled out some very recent photos actually from a stay in Portsmouth the other week with my mum and dad. They've been over visiting from Australia for 5 weeks, and this was the last trip that we did. And I thought, as I was using all of the summer sets, I needed something that was obviously by the water and that. And as we'd just been to Portsmouth, I thought that would work really, really well. So, because of course, typically with mum and dad being here, we've done loads. So I have suddenly another long list of layouts that I want to do on top of all of my US holiday layouts as well. So I've made a long list and I'm just going to tick them off as I go. So, okay, so as I have been doing, I'm using a lot of photos. So I've got 8 that I've added here, but I have got another 4. I was just deciding whether I was going to add all of them. I definitely thought I wanted to. So anyway, I'm just playing around here with the different perspectives. And to be honest, I pretty much use the perspectives to create my embellishment clusters. The paper collection I'm using is actually by Bella Blvd. It's called Lake Life. But I like the sort of water themed papers. I've cut the dark blue waves out from a pattern paper strip. And then I've just got the sort of the yacht and the sun, and then the little tag at the bottom that says family. And so they're just the elements that I've used that I just wanted to sort of add in. Okay, so I was playing around there with working out my clusters, and I'm happy with that. Now I've got my photos stuck down, and I've got 3 photo strips. As I said, I've gone with the 12 photos, and I just mounted them on the darker blue paper. I've brought in, this is actually a slightly older stencil. I don't think it's available at the moment in the shop, but I really like the wave look, so I just wanted to sort of add a little bit more detail in the background, and I'm using Distress Oxide in broken china. So just a little bit of subtle detail there around the photos. And then I can start to get my embellishments stuck down. So unfortunately, actually in my photos with this, the stencil detail, you can't see it that well actually. I tend not to go super heavy with the stenciling. I just like that sort of subtle background detail. So yeah, it's not always as easy to see in the photos, but anyway, you can see that what I've done here. Okay, so I'm now starting to get my embellishment clusters stuck down. I'm just adding a little bit of foam tape to the top of the yacht sail there, just so that I get that sort of dimension on it. And as always, I'm just sticking my elements, not the acrylic, obviously not the acrylic perspectives, but I like the sun, I just stick them down in the center so I can raise the edges and keep, I can get that dimension that I like. Okay, now I normally always take the protective coat backing off the film, and I'm always really, really prepared. And I didn't. I sort of turned it over and was like, oh, I haven't done that. Something really satisfying that taking it all off when I get my, sets, I tend to go through and peel them all off in one go. Anyway, yes, I missed these ones. Okay, so I've used 2 sets here. The awesome summer set, which has the summer in the set, and then the happy day set, which has the adventure. And these are great because you can they're all word sets and you can mix and match them to create titles or add, additional sort of words to your layout. So then I've got, this is one of the summer Summer Geo Tags. So I've just pulled out this one here, and I am just going to back it because it's sitting on the pattern papers behind, and I just felt like I just needed something a little bit more to ground it at the back. So I'm just using this sort of double sort of stripe here. I don't know why I added the glue to the paper rather than the perspective. That would have made more sense because then the glue was really showing. I mean, it dries clear, so that's okay. But anyway, right, and then I can stick the centerpiece down, the compass element, and then I'll just get that stuck over there on the right. And then I can start to add my other elements to it. And then I'm bringing in, these are pieces from the beach element set. So you've got some the wooden lighthouses, you've got shells, you have got some seagulls. There is also some flip-flops. There is also, I think it's a bucket, spade. I think there is a snorkel as well and goggles. Yeah, so there's quite a number of different elements that are in that set. I've just pulled out a few of them. Okay, so fishes I've got in there too. I love the little fishes. There's loads of them in the pack in the different colours. So I'm using the orange, the sort of mint and the teal, but there is also, oh, I use pink as well, the pale pink. There's also bright pink and a bright yellow as well that come in that set, and they're great for just adding little extra deep touches. I'm layering up the two shells here. The shells come from the beach elements set. Now I making sure I've got plenty of glue on those because I have layered it on top of one another. So yeah, and I don't mind the extra sort of bulk. I mean, some people do tend to like to keep their scrapbook layouts as flat as possible. I don't mind a bit of bulk actually, because I do love that dimension that I like to get onto my layouts. Okay, so getting all the little fish stuck down, and I'm sort of nearly there actually. This came together really nicely, which was great. My seagulls, we love the seagulls. So I've got two of them I'm just adding in the top right, and then I obviously added the one over on the top left as well. I'll add my journaling just below my title. And then I think I'm almost done. What have I got? Oh yeah, I just bring in here just a few little dots that were part of the Bella Blvd Lake Life collection. That's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? Yeah, so just added a few of those, fiddling around with them as usual. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm pretty much done. I'll do my journaling off camera, and the close up is coming up in just a moment. Here we go. There's the final layout. I hope you've enjoyed watching the process video. As I said, do pop on over to the website. You'll find all the details for the different sets in the description below the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.